Welcome back, fellow K-drama lovers. Let's start with our sweet, hardworking bus conductor Yong-rai. She's been carrying the weight of her family on her shoulders, and now that weight is getting even heavier. Her mother is in the hospital, sick and in need of care. But life doesn't wait. Yong-rai desperately needs a day off to be with her family, but her manager at Jong-hi Transportation is stone cold. He refuses her request, leaving her feeling utterly helpless. Why Yong-rai, pleading, voice trembling, please, Manager Nim. Just one day, I'll work extra shifts, I promise. Her friends, including the confident and bold Seo Jong-hi, see her distress and step in, promising to cover her shifts. This selfless act of friendship is a small light in Yong-rai's dark world. But her biggest dilemma isn't work, it's that crumpled piece of paper she's holding in her hand. The phone number of the boy who captured her heart, Han Jae-pil. A number he gave to her, but clearly intended for Jong-hi. She's torn between her own feelings and her loyalty to her best friend. Yong-rai at the hospital. Yong-rai sits by her mother's hospital bed, restless and agitated. Her mother notices her daughter's troubled expression. Mother, what's wrong, my little one? You look so distracted. Yong-rai just shakes her head, unable to confess the complex feelings stirring inside her. She leaves to go home and care for her siblings, but she can't escape her dilemma. The memory of Jae-pil's piercing gaze and the knowledge that he likes Jong-hi is a constant ache. She finds the crumpled number and, acting on a sudden, desperate impulse, she calls it. But it's not Jae-pil who answers, it's his mother, a cold voice on the other end. Yong-rai hangs up, her hope deflating into disappointment. Meanwhile, the story takes a turn as Jae-pil and Jong-hi meet. Jae-pil, looking nervous but sincere, invites her for coffee. They talk, and the chemistry between them is undeniable. Just as Jong-hi prepares to leave, Jae-pil stops her. Softly, don't go yet, it's my birthday. This little lie is a moment of vulnerability for Jae-pil, a way to keep her with him. They spend the afternoon together, and a moment of panic reveals a truth Jong-hi never expected. Jae-pil, trying to avoid his strict father, pulls her into a hiding spot. It's in that moment that she realizes he isn't just a troubled young man, he's the son of a wealthy family. Later, Jae-pil confesses the truth. It wasn't his birthday. He opens up about his mother's death and the resulting coldness from his father. This shared secret deepens their bond. And Jong-hi finds herself falling for him. Back at the dormitory, Jong-hi's face is alight with newfound affection as she tells her friends about her day with Jae-pil. Yong-rai listens, her heart silently breaking with every word. Yet, she forces a smile, pushing her own pain aside for her best friend's happiness. Yong-rai, forcing a cheerful tone, you should give him a chance. Jong-hi, he sounds like a good person. Moved by Yong-rai's encouragement, Jong-hi decides to call Jae-pil. As she dials his number, she makes a courageous decision. She will tell him the truth, that she is not a high school student, but a bus conductor just like Yong-rai. We're now moving into episode 5, and the emotional stakes are higher than ever. The blind dates begin, setting up an awkward dance of misunderstandings and hidden feelings. Yong-rai is ready to take a chance, encouraged by her mother's words to pursue her own happiness. The friendship between her and Jong-hi is stretched thin, but they still have moments of shared laughter and camaraderie. We see Jong-hi helping Yong-rai get ready for an outing, fixing her hair and clothes with the care of a true friend. But in her eyes, you can see a flicker of jealousy when she looks at Yong-rai. Then, the chaos of their reality crashes in. A bus route issue causes a massive panic. Yong-rai, in the midst of the confusion, feels a surge of stress and despair, the weight of her responsibilities, her family, and now her complicated feelings for Jae-pil all become too much. It's a turning point where she realizes that her life and her dreams might be on a different track than Jong-hi's. The easy innocence of their friendship is starting to fade, replaced by the harsh reality of their love triangle. The episode closes on a powerful, silent moment. Yong-rai, alone, looks at the bus that has defined her life. The once clear path is now blurry, filled with the shadows of unspoken feelings and unspoken pain. She has sacrificed her own first love for her friend's happiness, a decision that shows her selfless nature but also promises a future of quiet heartbreak. The bond between her and Jong-hi, once unbreakable, is now being tested by the very love they once dreamed of. Will they survive this storm? Or will their youthful memories forever be tainted by a man they both love? The journey is just beginning, and we can only watch and wait for what comes next.